Another video from Yoshi Yostar. Yes, I uploaded a video earlier and I was punished. Riot Games has seen my potential with Teemo and decided to do their final patch for the early access immediately, and this means that there will be no more changes until the complete release on January. And it's not just Teemo that was hit, it was Teemo and Ahri. So the hotfix for today, the day of my upload and the day I am recording, it is not a coincidence, bro. They were holding on to this for January. They even said it. They were planning to release this in January, but they decided to release it earlier because of what I've done. I am sorry, degenerate Teemo mains. I've ruined it for all of you. And you'll think, you know, they didn't gut them that hard. No, they did. Well, if you actually went in the lab and did some nice Teemo combos here and there, you know what you're doing, then no, you're still fine at the end of the day. But the disgusting tricks that you could have done easily, those are gone. I mean, it's a good patch. It makes sense that was gonna happen because it was kind of crazy the amount of damage he could do with ease. So they made changes to him, and they also made changes to meter gain, which I'm actually very happy about as well. So now the meter gain penalty has increased from 25 to 75% if you spend meter in the middle of a combo and you continue it. So all you Ahri's, Teemo 2, which he didn't, I think it was only for his mushroom combo, but like Ahri Yasuo, he does have a combo that he can do, that he can continue off his super and just keep going. A bunch of characters, almost basically everybody's getting gutted for doing multiple supers in one combo, and I'm not mad about that. Actually, I'm happy about that a lot. So let's look at Ahri real quick, right? So Ahri was doing too much damage at advanced level play, which, yeah, if you play her basic, you know, you don't see much. But they're reducing her advanced combo route damage. And then for Teemo over here, he was overwhelming the meta. Yes, he was still the king, and now he's been dethroned. He was probably shot down to Jinx tier. Not saying Jinx is bad, it's just that she's not as busted as everyone else, you know? So what they did is nerf his mushrooms. They went for everything. They went for everything. I was surprised about the mushrooms. But I'm not mad about it. You know, I'll be honest. Even though I was using him, doesn't mean I didn't also face frustration fighting against him, you know? So yeah, his mushroom can now be hit while he's throwing them, because it did make no sense how you couldn't hit the mushroom while he was being thrown. So now you can actually hit the mushroom with a standing light. That's actually insane. That changes the game completely. It makes it much easier to just go in and just hit the damn mushroom. Now for his hot puck, hot time, what does he say? Hot one, hot thing. For that thing, Teemo would no longer be able to perform other actions until landing. That one was like, this was the nerf right here I was not ready for. They just came up to Teemo and just shanked him. They shanked him down. They clipped his wings. He's going down. He was too close to the sun. He was too close to the sun shooting those rocks, bro. It's over. So now he's fully vulnerable. So you gotta think more before you shoot it. And for his Bandle Dash, the nerf that I was expecting, his Bandle Dash. I was expecting Bandle Dash and his S2 super to get nerfed. His S2 super actually did not get touched. Oh no, it did. Okay, I'm skipping ahead. Okay, continue. So yeah, his Bandle Dash got nerfed, so it no longer ignores the minimum damage scaling. Now it actually does have a minimum damage, so less damage overall on this, because it was doing too much damage when comboed with his S2 super. And then his mid-air Bandle Dash, the nerf that was to be expected finally came. Everyone knew, well, if you were keeping up with the news, everyone knew this was supposed to happen eventually, but we didn't care. We just wanted to abuse it anyways until it happened, and it did. So now he cannot do his Sonic the Hedgehog loops in the air anymore. He can't do that. That is not a thing anymore. You can attempt it, but you ain't looping. so that's gone and over with. Now people gotta think of real combos. They're really heavily focusing on Teemo supposed to be the I want to stay away from you person, not the when we're up close you're the one that's still in trouble, you know? Now, his S2 super, like I was mentioning before, did get a nerf. It got reduced damage and has better scaling, as in, or worse scaling. There we go. Much more fair scaling now. So that was to be expected. Now this right here, this will hurt me so much. I cannot believe my eyes when I saw this, bro. They nerfed the 3H into the tag launcher, bro. The shovel into the tag, they nerfed that. That was a part of my bread and butter. That was my baby. It is gone. It's gone. I can't use it anymore. So the hit stun is decreased from 50% of max hit stun to decay to 40%. And then the launcher has increased by 3 frames. So now you can't do the shovel into the tag launcher in a late combo. It's done and over with. You can't kiss that thing goodbye. You gotta find something else. And when I say you, I mean me as well. We're in this together. Please let me know if you guys find some stuff. They did Teemo dirty in one patch, way more than they did to Yasuo in 3 or 4. That's insane. They didn't hold back with Teemo, but for everyone else, for Yasuo and Echo, they said let's do some minor ones, right? And we'll save let's save the big stuff for January. Let's keep letting people cook. But Teemo, they saw my upload and they gave it a red flag and they had to release it now. But it's okay. I was tempted on switching my Teemo to Ahri. Even though this nerfs happened, that doesn't mean anything. Because I am kind of interested in doing an Alawi Ahri combo. But it's fine. Because I am not a Teemo tourist. Alright? I will find other combos. In fact, I actually went to the best place to go to find more combos. I went on Twitter. Props to my boy Gonzalo over here. This man came in clutch with the combo I have never seen before. In fact, pause. I'm not going to show you him doing it here. You know why? Because I'm going to show you me doing it myself. Because I am not a tourist. I learned combos. I played Blaze Blue Central Fiction before all this easy stuff came out, alright? Now look at the damage here! One more poison. Look at that. By himself. No assist needed. That was all he did. With the 2 badges alone. And you know what's the crazy part too? The crazy part is I can do this combo with no dart badge and then get a full one just from doing this. Look at this. What? And the damage alone is not bad at all. What, half of Yasuo's health, who I believe is like, what, average health scale versus compared to everybody? How much would this do to Darius? So what this means is that this patch alone is not the end for my I can't do this seriously with Teemo waddling, bro. This patch is not the end for my Teemo Alawi gameplay. All you people that's Teemo haters about getting mad about me using Teemo Alawi, now you have no excuse. Watch my video, give it a like. Damn it, subscribe.